Good morning. I thought I would start the video just a little bit earlier. Terry commented, I was going through my comments right now from yesterday. Terry commented that they enjoyed seeing my morning ritual. So I thought I'd show you the early ritual. So before I get started, before I put on my backpack and head out, I get up at 4 a.m. and I make a cup of coffee over there in the kitchen. Then I come over here and I sit on the sofa and I catch up on all the comments from the last 24 hours. I basically don't respond to comments. I have a very specific time, this time from 4 to 5 a.m. to respond to comments. I call this my engagement time. And I don't really allow myself to comment outside of this because then when I'm with my wife or the extended family, I'm not focusing on comments. So it's a very focused use of time. We'll be done with this in about half an hour, then I'll head out for my hike. You guys can come along. This looks like an interesting little route. I know this route very well. And I remember this old Akia right here too. Ah, man, I remember you. Really, really. Just sit back there in the dark. Totally landlocked little house. Right in our neighborhood. Wow. Little alley right here. An empty lot. It's interesting how just walking in the dark finds these places.
Look at that moon up there, just peeking behind that cloud. Very, very nice.
Entertaining a little thought in my head. I was walking earlier and I took a detour into an alley that I knew very well. And immediately I remembered there was an Akia house back there that I remember was empty back in the day. And a thought began to percolate in my head as I continued on, trying to imagine what it might be like for the relatives, the sons and daughters of the old people that die in such places, or they don't necessarily have to die in the house, but they die and leave such places. What must go through their mind leading up to and following that event? Let me get away from this restroom in case someone decides to use it. Find another pool of light. And I didn't have to venture very far in terms of thoughts because I'm in that same position myself, relatively speaking. My mother is going to be 90 this year. Just, pure reality. She won't be along for the world. Heck, she might outlast me. But, you know, facts and figures. And I let my mind go down that trail. And I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to America and help her out through the end. And then, of course, I'll need to facilitate when the time comes. If all things fold out the way they'd usually do, I'll have to, manage her estate somehow, which probably means getting rid of her stuff, finding homes for her dogs, manage her assets, whatever that is, whatever that entails. And the thought that went through my mind was, think I'm ready for that because I've been preparing that for a couple of years now. As I was planning this move back to Japan, and I was thinking, well, I'm gonna need to do this someday. And Miko's all briefed that on a moment's notice I'll be on an airplane and out of here. And then I thought, what if I wasn't in this situation that I'm in right now, being retired, and it wasn't that easy? Because I can just go. I don't have to worry about tending to a job or taking time off from work or a small child or anything. But what if I was younger and still had work to attend to and, a young family still? Then I would imagine then, this is where it became the thought to circle back to the house I passed and all the others that I pass here. What if the people that get left behind are the busy people of life and really that connection to that world that mom and dad had, these people's mom and dad, is really secondary or residual or not important anymore or sentimental only? Then I could see how one could just, put on their funerary suit, take care of the the undertaker's expenses and all the things associated with that, and then just get on with life. Pay this year's taxes for the house. Just leave everything be. Close the doors and move on with life. And year passes and pay another year's taxes. And then another year and another year. And then maybe after a while even give up on that. Or just let's find a damn realtor to call and maybe sell this place, take it off our hands. Oh, you found a likely buyer? Oh, really? Tell them we'll knock 1,000,000 yen off if they'll take all the furniture. Sounds familiar, huh? That's the story that Yumiko and I are now in, on the receiving end. We're not the first, but even the house before that we almost bought. The people were nearly desperate to get rid of it, to get it off of their hands. So who cares about what's inside, even if the photos? You see how I'm connecting all these dots just from that one decided pass through that alley and the memory that dark house brought back, dark for so many years. I guess it all depends on our circumstance and how distracted we are, how busy and how engaged with the world, not the workaday world, the live-a-day world, right? Okay, well, I guess that's enough of those thoughts. I'll carry on with my day, carry on with my walk. Do some push-ups first here on this bench. I'll tell you one thing. Living in America for 11 years and having the experience of riding going alone, it's like coming back to Japan with a huge fishing net, chock full of fish of every sort. And there's just not enough time to sort through all of them. What I wonder, though, is if this hefty catch is perishable. If I don't sort through all these fish in enough time, if they'll all breathe their last and gasp and die out. I've changed the title of this tunnel. It's no longer the Tunnel of Doom. What an awful thing that I used to call it that. This is the title of Tunnel of Gratitude. It was this job that gave me this, that rescued me from my own folly when my business failed and I was, sure, I did have an intermediary part-time job, but the company that hired me, it's positioned me in this tunnel, basically helped me get my family back on my feet. It was the leverage point that allowed me to get back to America. I should not call this the Tunnel of Doom, the Tunnel of Gratitude indeed. I'm back from my morning coffee at 7-Eleven. I'm going to get the normal strong. I'm going to go strong today. Why not? 7, even that 7.5. Back out into the dark. Go find the park and do my good life meditation for the day. It's a separate video. It's something that I do every day. It's part of my good life creed. It's not part of the retirement thing. Although the two are kind of intertangled in a way. Living well in retirement is important. All right. There's one passenger waiting on the train station, the Shimizu bound tracks. I imagine the trains will start rolling any minute. Let's check on Mount Fuji. Cloud cover seems thick this morning, but sometimes Fuji-san's poking its head out. Nope, it's like someone erased Mount Fuji from the sky. All gone. Here's the Valley of Tea. Yada. Our house is right up there by the end of houses. All right, so the day's been progressing, and mostly I was catching up on videos all morning this morning, and Yumiko and I were cleaning the house. Yumiko's taking care of her dad, and I am on a drive with Jim. And there's Carol. We just went by. She's hanging out in this dry cleaner.
Hi, guys.
Hey there, everybody. We've been sitting here at the Family Mart. The bench was taken. A bunch of smokers were smoking it up.
Right.
So we elected, and there was no seats. And so we elected to just hang out in Jim's car, which kind of brings back memories because we used to do that.
The old days,
the
right?
Same car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought you were going to put your arm around me and give me a kiss. Yeah. Woo.
Well, this car's on its outs.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, we're probably going to be getting a car soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, I know you're particular for your cars. Just keep on going straight.
Okay.
You're particular on your cars, right? So
Yeah.
what are you going to get?
Well, this one started leaking oil, and we went and had that fixed, and it kept leaking. And then we found out there's something wrong with the radiator, and blah, blah, blah. So,
Well, I mean, it's like 12 years old, right?
14. Yeah,
14,
It's got,
okay.
what, 275,000 kilometers on it.
Yeah, so that's a lot. It's been
Yeah.
it's lived a long
It's at its day.
it's lived a long time.
But I kind of felt like the place where we take it was screwing us.
Yeah.
So I'm taking it to another place.
Make a left here.
Here. Taking it to another place and let them take a look at it and see, you know, if it comes down to we need to change cars, then we'll change cars.
Okay. So what would you get?
I don't know. Something big.
Yeah.
Something to haul my big ass around in.
Make it right here. So I'm going to take Jim by and show him our house, and he'll have it in his mental repertoire. And it's not hard to find, but it's down a little narrow street. It's the
I'm
first time.
pretty sure I can still find Yumiko's dad's house.
I'm sure you could, although it's been demolished.
Right,
and rebuilt.
right.
It's the one in the middle. Find that same lot, and he's the middle house. And we'll just continue up here a little further and a little further.
See, I'm driving. Some people that watch my drive live videos, they call this Mully's Road Rage. The title of my drive videos.
Mully's Road Rage. But you're pretty cool when you're driving. And then you want to make a right. We're almost there. Make a right. See this little street going down here?
Okay.
That's my street.
Come on, lady. You got plenty of room. It's that kind of thing.
And continue on. This is our new vegetable supplier. He's
okay.
a farmer.
Okay, I've seen you.
That's our house at the end.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. This one here with the blue mailbox?
That one, yep, the very end.
Oh, it's got the blue tape on the mailbox.
Yeah, blue tape on
Gotcha.
the mailbox. Yep.
Very nice.
Yep, this is it. That's our master bedroom right up there. Yumiko and I have there's his and her rooms over there on a balcony overlooking the river, and that's the kitchen there. The bath is here. The toilet's there. That's going to be the guest room over there, and there's a little backyard in the back.
Very nice.
Yeah, chateau.
You got a flood wall?
Yeah, this is that's a rice field up there.
Okay.
So this bank over here is. Let me turn the camera on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is our house right here, and you guys heard all I was saying there. So there's the bedroom up there, door, kitchen, bath, etc. This is a rice field up there, and this wall over here is maintained by the city.
Okay.
So to make sure that it's safe and it won't slide or anything like that. It's been like that forever. And there's a little staircase that goes up. And then
staircase.
behind the house, there's a big plot of land down to the river, and we're going to try to buy that.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen you guys walk through there.
And so that'll give us a big old backyard. So that's it. But I mean, it's not an old-fashioned building. I mean, you can see
Is that your parking? Just that right there?
Just that. That's all we got.
Okay.
So what'll happen is if we have a guest coming over, Dad's house is just over here. We'll take our car, park our car over at Dad's house, and our guests can park here.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It's the place.
Well, I hope you get along with the
Yeah,
neighbors.
neighbors are just what they are, right? So
Yeah.
fortunately in Japan, neighbors in Japanese norms are. It's likely people are quiet, hopefully, You never know. But I mean, the odds of having rough neighbors are less than what I experienced in the States.
Right.
And you can actually get out if you go this way. I can show you.
Okay.
We'll go by Dad's house.
Okay.
If you go down, I'm going to show you where the back of our house is going to be. And you can go over,
right here.
Over the bridge. Yep. And you stop right here.
Oh.
See this road here?
Right.
This
Yeah.
farther?
I see you guys walk up that.
Yeah,
all the
that's
time.
what goes down to Dad's house. And that, see this big, that's a
Right.
curry.
Right.
That's a chestnut tree. That whole, all that land is what we're trying to buy.
Right.
So up to the wall, and then so we would be to the house all the way back to there.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen you guys walking this trail
And then
dozens of times.
so hopefully, you know what? I just realized if we buy that land, then maybe we can create a parking lot back there.
Yeah.
We'll see. And yeah, we'll just continue on there. Now, there's probably the best thing to do is make a right turn here.
Okay.
Anyway, it's really nice to have a chance to catch up with Jim. It's like a dose of reality,
Yeah.
you know, amidst all the newness of it all.
Yeah.
And then we can continue on along. Then if you go up here, it'll take you right back to the road we were on.
Right.
And I'll show you where our apartment is, and if you can drop me off there.
And it feels good to talk too, right?
Yeah, it's nice, and it's nice. It's nice to talk to another person from the motherland.
From the motherland. Yahoo. Which one? Left?
Yeah.
Is this the road we came up?
Yeah, same one. I'll show you how to get to Dad's house, just in case, because that leads to the apartment too. In case you ever need to go there, which I'm sure you could figure out yourself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get to Dad's house from the Family Mart.
I'll show you how to get to it from here. So just a little further along, and we're gonna make a left turn. What's in your afternoon plans?
Go home, take care of Opie.
Good dog, Dad. And then a lefty here.
Yeah, he's probably pissed because he usually eats a quarter after 1.
And I made you turn 1 too soon. So let's make
That's fine.
make a left here. I'll show you actually where Dad's house is. But it's really good to catch up with Jim, and you know, so much has changed, but so many things remain the same.
Yeah.
And for the large part, at our core, we humans seem to remain fundamental. I mean, you and I always got along.
Back to biblical times.
All the way back. Yeah, we were having an interesting conversation about that as well.
Now this looks like it was near your old apartment.
That's our apartment right over there.
Right?
That
Okay, I was
building
gonna
over
say
there.
that gray one right there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this was Dad's old house. He owned all this land.
Okay.
That's his new house, the middle one.
Okay, the
right
gray,
there.
the gray one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Very
and so
nice.
he sold it. We can go that way,
Huh?
unless you want to go to Dad's house.
Oh,
With this.
where's Yumiko?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. You guys are over there now, aren't you?
Yep.
That's right. Duh.
Yep. All she did was she goes over every day and takes care of Dad's lunch.
Gotcha.
So the 12:30 thing works out pretty good, unless we're out in the town,
Right.
like we've been taking Dad to doctor's appointments
Right.
and stuff like that. And then there's
Yeah,
our
we
building.
need
right
to
there.
do. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I know exactly where we're
Yeah,
at.
that's Yumiko's aunt right there. She lives right here.
This
It's like
lady?
everybody, yeah, everybody here is related. I mean, gosh, it's like she's really nice. All right, guys, it's been good catching up. And we'll see Jim again real soon, I hope.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as long as you got time,
Yep.
we can do it.
Yep.
Because I know I've had a lot of people saying you guys need to get together again.
You know where to find me.
Yeah.
And I just have to make sure that we have free time. But as
Yeah.
we get settled into our new place, konnichiwa.
Hi.
Kato desu. Konnichiwa.
この変な外人にいる。
Otomodachi desu. Jim.
ジムです。よろしくお願いします。Hi, nice to meet you. Hi.
どっか行く？
Just here go on. そう、後で話す。
いってらっしゃい。
今まで。はい、ありがとう。またね。She's so.
Yeah,
she's
seems really nice.
She's my favorite aunt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop this and I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
Okay. See you guys next time.
See you guys.
Thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
What's that?
So come on down to Big Paul's Used Car, 12 blocks out the Ching Chong Highway. Tell them Big Paul sent you. Remember, life's a lot simpler if you plow around the stumps.
All right. See you next time, Jim.
See you, Kurt.
Bye-bye. All right, we're out for our afternoon dog walk. Climbing the endless stairs behind the museum. pretty much, besides seeing Jim, I had lunch at Family Mart, and we cleaned the house. Well, Yumiko did.
Yeah. We, huh?
I have intentions of cleaning the Hachijo.
We don't have a hot pizza.
Oh, well. Yeah. I hung the laundry.
Oh, gosh. Yes, that you did. Come on. Yeah.
But today's turned out to be a pretty, just a regular day. But that's good. More and more regular days should fold in. But we're both really eager to get the keys to the house. Yumiko told me earlier she just, she has ideas and she just wants to do it. Jim told me, Yumiko, when I met him, he said, when I saw him, he said I need to stencil like a prisoner number on my jumpsuit.
There you go.
Maybe on the back I should have property of LA County jails.
I can do that for you.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But you'd already do everything, including cleaning the house and cooking the meals and doing the laundry.
That's true.
What's left for me to do? Well, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Slowly but surely, I'm finding things to do. Well, I have a lot of stairs to climb. We're almost there, though. And then I'm going to go for another walk later. An evening walk. And then we'll go for another dog walk after that. Day of walks. For dinner tonight, we've got some meat that Yumiko's cooked. We've got rice, miso soup. You made potato salad. Wow, you were working on that for a long time. And it looks great. Pickles, and we're ready to go. Rudy's there. Okay, and we got a show to watch. Seno, itadakimasu. We had a lot of rain in the afternoon. Yumiko and I got caught in it. But now it's time for us to go do our evening hike, our evening dog walk. We got the dogs ready to go. It's getting a bit of a chill in the air. Thanks for joining me. It was a long day. Good day. It was really good to catch up with Jim. By the way, I didn't introduce him. Jim's probably my oldest friend in Japan, except for Pat Kwan. But I'm not in touch with Pat anymore. I've known Pat as long as I've known Yumiko. He lives down in Kyoto. But Jim's a very good friend from the softypapa version 1.0 days. Jim knows my dark side. He's a good friend. Okay, thanks for joining us. I expect to see Jim more in the future. All right, take care. Bye-bye.